So this is my Openbox S10 HD PVR free-to-air receiver. So what can I say about this receiver? It has a very good blind scan, is one of the key features of this. That's the pros. Great blind scan, fast receiver. It handles the PVR functions really well. It has a little USB port. Or is it at the back on this one? Possibly at the back. There we go, it's booting up now. So I just, yeah, my PVR, which is hilarious. I have a 32 gigabyte USB thumb drive as my PVR, but it works. Record programming with that and play back and bring it to my laptop and watch it on my laptop at times, or tablet. Just records it into a TS file or a MPEG, some sort of an MPEG file. Can I get this thing turned around without unplugging it? Maybe I should power it down when I'm doing this. Alright, I'm going to power it down just for this. Just pull the plug out. Could I get this out? Yes. Yes, there's the USB. Alright. So we turn it around. So, whoops, these ports are falling out. I'll plug them back in. So we got your component video ports. We all love ports, don't we? We have the LNB in, which I use this to drive the motor of my KU band dish. It has a loop out, which I do use too, which I think is a great feature on these free-to-air receivers. My two Amicos don't have this, but I love that because I can loop it out to the satellite receiver, which I just run a cable up to my bedroom, and I have a satellite receiver up there, an old MPEG 2 one, but it still works as a radio. I don't even have a TV in my room, but I just have it like set so it's all my favorite radio channels that are on 97 West. I can just switch to that, and I just have like a pair of headphones plugged into an adapter, and I go listen to the radio. It's a great little idea, and so no TV. Now the HDMI cable does not work in this. That was one of the defects of this type device. Sometimes the HDMI goes kaput, and that was probably quite a few, 2012, quite a few years ago when that happened. But I've been using it for years ever since. The USB port is right here where I plug the PVR in, so I am right to say that it is in the back, which is a good spot for it, because then you could just run your hard drive or whatever you're using for the PVR function. So this one I'm primarily using for my KU band dish, so I just use it to scan the skies for what I can get on KU band. It's a good little receiver. It does have an Ethernet port. I don't think this one has any functionality. My Amico Mini did have functionality for YouTube videos, but YouTube's changed the way they've done their videos so that devices like that cannot receive YouTube videos, which is a shame. If they could bring that back to the YouTube, that would be awesome. Another trick I like to do is when I crimp my cables, is just put a little electrical tape around it. Helps keep, because I just use the screw-on connectors. They work. I mean, I haven't had any problems. And then I ordered a whole bag of these from China. I think for a few bucks you can get like 10 or 20 of them and shipped to you. After a few months, it'll get to you, and you have these nice little screw-on, push-on connectors for your satellite equipment. Just because I switch mine around sometimes, I like to be able to get behind my TV and just pull that out and do that. Some people will say, well, it's not the best connection, and that's probably true, but I'm able to get everything using this setup, so I just use it the way it is. So we'll look at the interface and show you the remote that I came with. Very I don't think you can take a universal remote and make this thing work like just your regular standard dollar store one. If anyone has been able to get one, please comment and let me know what's a good one to use if you're not going to use this official Openbox remote. Pretty sturdy remote, does what it needs to do. So we go through the menu. It has a TV channel list. You can set up your favorites. It has your installation setup features, your LNB power, your transponder set a list so that if you were looking for a specific transponder while scanning, find it. Has all the TV system, because this one had to be changed because it was set up for HD and I'm just using it for a standard definition. My end of the driveway special TV. I have my information. You can remove your USB safely stuff, your hard drive information, and your media player. So the media player will see the hard drive. You just hit the one button on this particular one, the number 1 key, and you just go through your list. It will play MKVs, and it will play MKVs. It'll play MP4s. So it's a good little media box for doing stuff. It'll play images and audio as well. And just go back out of that. Not a whole lot of online features. It does have Ethernet. It doesn't have streaming, which I think would be awesome if it had the streaming features where I could just stream whatever channel I'm watching to another TV. Probably has the capability, but the firmware for this particular one does not do that. So this is my Openbox. If you can find one online with the HDMI working, it's a good box. My reason why I have other receivers is because the HD doesn't work, but I use it on this CRT TV, or my tube TV, and it works well. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and comment, and let's discuss about satellites. Let's promote the free-to-air hobby and be enthusiastic about it. I'm so smart.